Well, you said all your old friends ended up doing a lot of time for pimping, and a lot of my good friends turned out to be some monsters. What do you mean by that exactly?
I mean, you think you know some of these guys. You know what I mean? And you find out that, this is why I always stay to myself, and I've always been like that. And I'm always out of the area, where I lay my head at, because I never like to mix with people. It's easy to get that label, you are who you hang around. So I'd rather spend my time around Quick and Ted, people with super brains, now than, somebody I really can't judge. You know what I mean?
12 years ago, you stopped doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Have they changed the laws in terms of human trafficking and stuff like that since then?
They just switched it to human trafficking. I seen it coming
Okay.
from a mile away.
So you know what I'm talking about.
From a mile away.
What changed? Explain to me when they started calling it human trafficking, what changed overall?
I mean, the name is scary.
It is. Right.
It's fucking scary. It's fucking scary. From pimping and pandering,
to human trafficking.
A bitch get a loitering ticket and go about her way. But the game got so disrespectful. You know what I mean? We wasn't brought up to pimp on no minors. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't brought up to do certain things that has evolved in the generations. We wasn't taught those things, a lot of it's disrespectful. And, but yeah, I seen it taking a turn, and sure enough, man, yeah, here they come.
And luckily you got out.
Trafficking.
And you got out the way.
The word human. Wow, human.
Yeah.
Human trafficking.
And luckily you got out the way before all that happened.
Damn right. Damn right. I could talk about it like Iceberg Slim.
Right.
Right. I can go in detail about it and have fun with it and play with it, like Donald Goines.
Mm-hmm.
Legends in the game. You know what I mean? Who words? I mean, I can remember, man. Being in YA, and man, it wasn't nothing like a good old Donald Goines book, man, to make me feel all right in that square, stinking ass room. All that rust on the screen. You had a Donald Goines book or Iceberg Slim book, man, you looked at those little words, man, so good.
Mm-hmm.
If it was a rip in the page, man, you cared about that rip. Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
I've read these books. Yeah.
Right.
I read them. I read Iceberg Slim. I read a bunch of Donald Goines,
exactly.
like Dope Fiend and Whore Son and all
Whore
these.
Son, man,
yeah.
that was one of my favorites.
Oh, you like that one?
Whore Son, hell yeah.
Yeah, it was a hell of a book.
Man, it's, a lot of that shit is real. He talking about real people.
Oh yeah, no, he was
that exists.
on the street
that's
himself.
On 2 feet today.
Yeah, I heard that he would basically. He was a dope fiend himself, right?
Yeah.
He would basically get his book advanced and go get high, then go write another book, and then repeat.
And that's the sad part, man. When you have to replace the drug. I mean, the whole drug. Not just, take care of your business. When you got this kind of time, and be who you're supposed to be. When you're supposed to be this person, because everybody do something,
Mm-hmm.
How do you look at a bottle of alcohol and get drunk till you staggering, hitting walls and shit? Why do you look at that bottle like that?
Mm-hmm.
See, it's how you do things, and that, with musicians, with, a lot of our legend players and, people we admire, man, that was the, baddest gangster we ever knew. But something like a rock took him down, a needle in the vein. It's the only thing that can get him. You know what I mean? That's a trip to me.
Yeah, no, I just interviewed Mark Curry
Okay.
earlier today.
Oakland?
Oakland. Yeah,
right.
That's
hey,
right.
Hey, look, man, how you doing, man?
He actually told me a story off camera about how he was about to get jumped by a bunch of dudes, I guess at a Raiders game,
Right.
and you stepped in and basically saved him.
Man, is that right?
Yeah. Do you remember the
Okay.
story? Or?
All right. I mean, you know, that sounds like me, man, because, you know, I'm always the peace. Like in my camp, you know, Ted and, you know, Chud and them, they'll tell you a lot of shit they'll keep away from me because they know how I get, you know. And, man, should nobody be mad at nobody, man. Because look what we could be at, you know. We could be a long way from this good shit that we doing. And if something fucked up happened in the club or something like that, and I'm glad they do that. You know what I mean? And don't tell me a lot of little petty punk shit that be happening, man. You know, because I'd much rather not, you know, rather skip over that shit. Yeah, man. Yeah. Man, is that right, man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I swear to God. Like we
didn't-
didn't talk about it on camera because I
Yeah.
didn't mention it, but he told me the whole, because I said, oh, Sugar Free coming in later today. He goes, oh, Sugar Free, let me tell you, I was at a Raiders game and
Yeah.
a bunch of dudes was about to really beat my ass, and Sugar Free
Oh, wow.
started getting in their faces. I was like,
Yeah.
motherfucker. Like,
Yeah,
he
man.
described
Yeah,
the whole scene to
yeah,
me.
it was probably one of them things, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah, man, my Oaktown
In
partner.
Oakland, actually. Yeah, Oakland Raiders.
Right, my Oaktown partner, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, right on. Okay, yeah.
Shout out to Mark Curry.
Yeah, in a real way. What's up, P?